Life is like a box of chocolates. You know, they've got these chocolate assortments where you like some, but you don't like others. And you eat the ones you like, and then the only ones left over are the ones you don't like as much. What if I was to tell you I could get you a box of chocolates where you like every single piece in the box? And even if you don't like every single piece in the box, you love that box so much that it doesn't even matter, because that box is so memorable, elegant, and keepsake worthy that it doesn't really matter what the chocolate tastes like. The amazing taste is really just a bonus. And to top it off, you can get this box of chocolates at the Super Bowl of horse racing, the 2015 Kentucky Breeders' Cup.
We, as the Purple Team, have formulated a marketing plan in which Shakespeare & Company sells a specialized line of their Artisan chocolates at the 2015 Breeders' Cup Championship. Before we get started, let me introduce you to the team. On my left, we have Tyler Bitzer. On my right, Bethany Wurl, Amber Hatchell, Clair Dingess, and Colin Roach.
A little bit of background about Shakespeare & Company. They're a very family-friendly company. They like to keep everything in the family to the point that even their furniture is made by their company and sent to their locations across the world.
A little bit more about the restaurant itself. Like he said, they pride themselves on being a family-friendly restaurant as well as incorporating a Shakespearean Victorian feel to each individual restaurant, which gives each restaurant its unique feel. And they've also been awarded more than one award, as well as the Abu Dhabi Restaurant Award, as well as one of the top 10 best local restaurants here in Lexington.
Like I said before, next year, Lexington will be hosting the Breeders' Cup. The Breeders' Cup is one of the world's most prestigious horse racing events, and Lexington will temporarily be home to about 35,000 of the sport's most prestigious owners, trainers, and fans. At the Breeders' Cup, you can expect to see some of the finest equine athletes, high-end fashion, an international fan base, and of course, fine cuisine.
Breeders' Cup itself, last year had about 60,000 people there. Every year, it's been around for 30 years, every year it sells out. This year, it's even going to be more exclusive. It's down to 35,000 tickets will be sold. This creates a very exclusive event with very high disposable incomes for the people who will be there, which is perfect for what we are trying to target.
Imagine, a year from now, you're in your friend's living room, and you notice a small box. It's very unique looking. It's leather bound, has a picture of a racehorse on it, and it has Baroque embellishments on the side. You ask them, where did you get that box? It's so memorable. And they said, I got it at the Breeders' Cup. I got it in Lexington. You open it up, and it simply reads, Shakespeare & Company. A memorable souvenir like this is sort of the aspect of our marketing plan for the Breeders' Cup. We would like to honor the spirit of horse racing, and people who visit the Breeders' Cup at this world-class event want to be reminded of the glory of horse racing. And to honor the breeding of the thoroughbred, you must honor the history. A thoroughbred racehorse standing tall and proud in the grassy field, coat glistening in the sun, was an object of many early oil paintings in the 18th and 19th century. This would be the object of our chocolate box that we would make. This sort of reflects the history of the thoroughbred as well as honoring the Breeders' Cup. Of course, a memorable souvenir is perfect for Shakespeare because everywhere you go in the world, at Shakespeare, it feels special. If we want to create a souvenir that is special and you can take home with you as a keepsake, that will be special from time on again. This box is based off of one of Shakespeare's existing brands called the Marita box. It's a larger box holding 27 chocolates and has Baroque embellishments on the side. It also has a portrait of a fairy on top. We would take this idea, and instead of using the portrait of the fairy, we would use the 18th or 19th century thoroughbred racehorse portrait. It is also covered in leather, and this makes it more of the equestrian feel, but it also makes it a more time-lasting keepsake. So this is the idea behind our main chocolate box that is exclusively for the Breeders' Cup.
And along with the leather box, we're also going to use another one of Shakespeare's already existing boxes. It's light purple, and we want to add a purple ribbon with the Breeders' Cup logo on it, as well as having the logo on the side of the box. And this will be one of the smaller boxes, so there will be 20 pieces of Shakespeare's Artisan chocolate inside.
You guys now know a little bit about what we're going to be selling, now where we're going to be selling it. Our plan is going to be offering both boxes 2 months in advance of the Breeders' Cup. We're going to offer them at a couple of different places. One, we're going to offer them at Keeneland the month before and during the month of the fall meet before the Breeders' Cup, and of course the 2 days of the Breeders' Cup. We plan to offer that in the gift shop and also upstairs in the clubhouse during live events. The other place we want to offer it is at Shakespeare and Company, not only in Lexington but also in the United Arab Emirates, as that actually hosts one of the largest international horse racing events throughout the year as well.
For the products that we're going to be promoting, it all comes down to the price behind the promotion. We have to look at covering the cost of partnering with the Breeders' Cup, as well as if we sell through other venues such as Keeneland's Gift Shop or online. The Velvet small box will have a relatively low increase in price due to we're using a product that Shakespeare & Company already has, just making a few modifications. And then jumping up to the leather box, we'll have a more increase in price. It costs my company to produce it with it was about $10 to $15 in materials, 10 to 20 in labor, given different quantities that could be produced. The extra charge also we feel will be doable as we're selling to more high-end type of buyer, people with more disposable income, and we're creating a souvenir, and everyone knows that they're willing to give people are willing to give a little more for something that they can take home and cherish for years to come.
So the thing about Shakespeare is it's kind of far from Keeneland. The downtown location is about 20 to 30 minutes. But what we're hoping to do is give people a little taste of Shakespeare while they're at the Breeders' Cup at Keeneland and notify them that it's located downtown. Fortunately for us, Shakespeare is located next to some of the more luxury hotels downtown. The Hyatt and Hilton are both within walking distance of Shakespeare. So what we're hoping to do is take those customers that may get a little taste of Shakespeare at the Breeders' Cup and convert them into dining in for the evening at Shakespeare.
The demographic that we're going for is going to be women above the age of 30, because studies show that usually women make up about 80% of the shopping and buying of the household. So of course we want to target them because they're going to be the ones, ready and willing to spend the money. And then of course, as we all know, celebrities definitely go to the Breeders' Cup. You can see we kind of put a quote from some celebrities that have already been there, and what better way to get our promotion out there than to actually have a chef or just someone famous in general to try our chocolates.
We've taken a look at some of the other local chocolate shops and found that Rebecca Ruth's and Old Kentucky Chocolates are going to be our biggest competitors. Both of them are very well established in Kentucky, as Rebecca Ruth's has been in operation for about 100 years and Old Kentucky Chocolates for about 50. They both also offer chocolate lines that follow the horse racing theme. Rebecca Ruth has their Triple Crown assortment, and Old Kentucky has their chocolate thoroughbreds. However, we believe that our product will be diversified enough as it is all natural, preservative-free, and organic, and will also be reaching a different demographic.
We'll be selling these chocolate boxes through the Keeneland gift shops, online, and also in the store to get out to our customers. And the main thing that we're striving for is to create recognition with the company and customers by incorporating the Shakespeare Company and the Breeders' Cup logo, creating a brand identity to those that don't know of Shakespeare's Artisan chocolate line.
So as far as the market for artisan chocolate, it's pretty bright. We notice the competitors here in the area. Other than that, there's really not much as far as artisan chocolate. The artisan chocolate industry itself seems to be on the rise. The whole organic and local movement that's on the rise in this country seems to factor into that. People like to know what's in their chocolate. They like to know how it's made. They like to know everything about their food nowadays. So the artisan chocolate industry is a good one to get into right now, and we're hoping that the Breeders' Cup will be a good marketing opportunity to sort of spearhead the artisan chocolate line of Shakespeare and get it nationally known.
By bringing together the Shakespeare Company and the Breeders' Cup, we're hoping to connect the racegoer, the event, and the company together through this product by creating a tradition, giving something that the customer will look forward to for years to come as they collect these limited edition chocolate boxes. And when you think of the Kentucky Derby, you think of the plethora of roses draped over the winner in the winning circle. And we want to create this recognition with the boxes of with Shakespeare Company, for when you think of the Breeders' Cup and the boxes of chocolate, you can't think of one without thinking of the other. So the Breeders' Cup is a prestigious event, and Lexington brings forth a lot of tradition and heritage in the thoroughbred industry. So why not team up with a prestigious product? With this, we hope to create prestige, we want to create recognition, create tradition, and create the connection between Shakespeare Company and the Breeders' Cup for years to come. Thank you.